Hello, everyone. My name is Brandon, and this is the BBL After Trivia podcast. I'm here with the crushing it, Bree.
Hey, everybody.
And we are also here with this just in, Eddie. Hello, Eddie.
Hello.
That got creative.
Yeah, very creative. Very creative.
Honestly, love that.
Yeah. I've been working on it for the last 15 minutes. So.
That's a lot of dedication from you.
It is. So, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the BBL After Trivia podcast. And Bree, what does BBL stand for?
This is what I meant, but can you please pick on Eddie, not me?
Nope.
Let's see. How about Brandon brings lots of pizza?
That's like BBLP.
It's okay. That's what we're going. That's why I said it so fast. It's all one word. Lots of pizza.
Lots of pizza.
Yeah.
All right. So BBL this week stands for Brandon brings lots of pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah, lots of
exactly.
pizza.
You have to say it a little faster.
Lots of pizza.
There we go.
I don't know if we can say that faster. Lots of pizza.
Lots of pizza.
Lots of pizza.
Lots of pizza. Eddie, it's your turn.
Brandon brings lots of pizza.
Lots of pizza. There we go.
There we go.
All right. So, we have. Eddie is officially part of our group now. I finally got Bree to agree to have Eddie be our third person.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Don't screw it
welcome.
up.
Thank you. Oh gosh. I'll try not
Under
to.
pressure. So, but Eddie, since you are our newest person, we're going to go ahead and ask you, what have you been up to since the last time we saw you?
Oh my gosh. So, I'm sure that everyone knows that I am in the news. So,
In the news.
This just in.
so with that being said, everything has been just crazy, busy, just going everywhere and just pretty much getting everything taken care of as far as like news related, right? But also just in the process of moving, because I have to be out of where I'm living at right now by the end of September. But stuff has been looking up because I have been looking at places, and like I was telling y'all earlier, I think I found one place that I am just so in love with that I'm ready to call it a home, and hopefully I hear back from that, and I'll be moving in within like the next week after I get approved. So we'll see how that goes.
Yes, hopefully, because I'm sure Bella's gonna really appreciate that.
Oh yes, it's just having her own backyard and everything. She's gonna be living like a queen.
So are you getting her the biggest bathroom?
Honestly, that's very fair.
Yeah.
I would say that she's getting the biggest bathroom.
I
She's
mean,
gonna
she's
brag
royal.
about it to all the other puppies.
Yeah, she's royalty. She needs her own bathroom.
Okay, that's Princess
Especially
Belle.
with how much she's probably gonna shed. So.
Y'all, as a German Shepherd owner, I did not know that they shed so often, especially in the hotter and winter. So this past week, she literally just started shedding her winter coat. Or not her winter coat, her summer coat.
Her summer coat, yeah.
And she's getting her thicker coat now, but
Gotta love that.
hair has just been everywhere in my house, like on the couch, on my bed. Literally, I walk in, I'm greeted with hair, not her first. So I would definitely say to anybody that has a German Shepherd, y'all make sure that y'all be ready for some hair everywhere.
I think that's dogs in general, really, because oh my gosh, Needy and Jake, they shed so much,
Right.
So much. Now Needy, she shed a good amount, but then when we added Jake into the picture, oh my god, it almost tenfold, just the amount of hair that got everywhere.
I literally wake up in a full sweater of hair. Y'all know that episode of SpongeBob where he makes that sweater?
From his eyelashes.
Yes, that's literally
Oh no.
That's how I wake up with Belle's hair. She just knitted a whole sweater with her hair everywhere.
Yeah, same. It almost looks like I've got a second beard growing
Facts.
whenever I wake up. So yeah, no, I totally understand that.
There we go.
Yeah, Bree, we need to get you a dog so that way you can feel.
It's a little soon there.
Is it?
Yeah.
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 I guess you can borrow
It's
Luke's
not even
dog.
been a week.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. My My apologies.
It's, yeah, no, it's
I
okay.
I forgot.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Princess, that's who we're talking about. She was a little Chewini. Yeah, she was deceptive as far as the hair goes, because like you'd be like, oh no, she's not leaving hair everywhere, but it was like blonde or tan, so sometimes it would blend into things, or like you would sit down and she always wanted to find the softest, warmest spot. So if you were on the couch, she was basically under you,
Yeah.
on the side of you, right next to the like armrest.
Right.
And I'd get up and there'd be a whole spot that was like princess sized of her hair.
Princess size.
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah.
yeah, she was literally like nose to butt the size of my forearm.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
precious.
So cute,
Oh.
very old, very sweet. But yeah, no, she actually passed away on Monday.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. My apologies, my condolences, because that's not ever an easy thing.
No.
So, well then, Miss Bree, we're gonna go on to you next. What have you been doing?
Oh wow, yeah, no, so yeah, about Princess just passed away. My grandma actually also on Monday. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a rough week, and then there's been a lot of like stress and stuff at work, like trying to get things up and going and trying to fix stuff and get ready for a visit from some like above plant visitors.
Like the higher ups and all that.
Yeah, like our plant manager's boss's boss. So
Gotcha.
yeah, like we deal with him, like we will deal with him occasionally, but he's new and doesn't necessarily know what all of the plants in his under his umbrella do and how they do it. So that was kind of what the visit was about. But yeah, it was a decent visit. There was a lot of stress leading up to it, and then kind of everything afterwards. It was so like we did it that day in early afternoon. So this is like Tuesday. And then afterwards it was just like, you know how you're like on edge all the time or you're working out really hard and then all of a sudden you're just like,
Oh yeah.
oh, I'm just done. I don't know why I'm exhausted. I'm not doing anything anymore.
Right.
That's because you just spent all of that energy. So yeah, no,
True.
that's kind of what it's been like. But yeah, making it through. So
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
I had a really good lunch today.
That's right. The
So,
barbecue
yes.
place.
That's true.
I didn't realize was a thing
It
and all
was
that.
so good. It's one of our favorite places to go whenever we go for like work lunch. But it is normally I get the pulled pork grilled cheese. So good.
That sounds amazing.
It is. It really is. And then not good for like my health, but
definitely
still
not.
very, very yummy. But I got the barbecue quesadilla. Again, not good for my health, but I got it
But
with
so
brisket
yummy.
today. Oh, it's so good. I ate the whole thing. And also they had it this time. The last like 2 times that I've gone, they haven't had the pecan cobbler. They've had like peach or apple or cherry. The pecan cobbler, oh my God, it's the best. And like, it's weird, but you want to get the ice cream with it because it actually cuts the sweetness. Like some
Oh.
people are like, what? You're just biting ice cream. Like that's just more sweet. And I'm like, no, it's like rich. That's just sugar in the cobbler. But
Yeah.
with the like cream of the,
Well, it's
so
the-
good.
It's the dairy from the ice cream
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
cutting down like all the sweets and all that. That's why
that's true.
Yeah, because that's why
Yeah.
like they say drink milk whenever you're eating something really spicy because it's doing the same thing. It's the fat in the milk that's like helping cut down those like chemicals. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yep.
There's a lot that you can learn from YouTube. Food theory, Matt Pat.
OMG.
Yeah.
before he retired.
I had a friend who we were doing an internship together, and we went to this place and they had like a ghost burger challenge.
Oh.
There was ghost pepper aioli on the burger. The burger patty had ghost pepper in it. I think the butter was also kind of like
Like a spicy butter of some kind.
yeah, like
Oh my God.
with ghost pepper and all this stuff. And so he was like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm like, okay. All of us were like, this is not a good idea, but okay. But he ordered a milkshake. He was like, I need a milkshake. Like, I don't want water. I want that. And he accidentally he finished the milkshake before he finished the burger.
Oh, no.
So he didn't make it all the way through the burger. So all of us like passed it around, like a little bit around the table and like tried it. Man, I was like, I'm not doing that whole thing. That sounds like
Oh
a
my
terrible.
gosh.
He was
Yeah.
miserable for the next like week.
Oh, I can only imagine.
He was like, my digestive tract is shot.
Oh, bless his heart.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but he tried it.
At least he tried. He should have ordered a second milkshake, honestly.
Oh yeah, no. I think at that point he was like, yeah, I should have gotten more, but I didn't have any more space.
Oh,
I mean, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. So, all right. Well, I mean, so, all right. Start of the week a little rough.
A little rough. I will say, like, at least
Today was better.
today was better, and what's the reason I'm not a complete disaster right now is because I know both of them are better off right now. So
Yeah.
we're okay.
Yeah. So, well, but
Yeah.
still, we're
Yeah.
here for you if
Thank
you
you.
ever need
We are,
anything, and we're glad that you're here with us.
Thank you, guys.
But, well, my week has not been that crazy. So I will tell you that the most exciting thing that's happened to me since our last episode is I'm starting to get stuff ready for my Halloween costume.
Woo woo.
ooh,
yes.
spooky season.
Yeah, but I'm not going for anything spooky. I'm going for something like just whimsical.
Oh, what
Yeah.
is it?
Perry the Platypus from Phineas and
Oh.
Ferb.
Perry the platypus.
A platypus?
There you go.
Perry the Platypus. Yes.
Doofenshmirtzy.
Oh,
Yeah.
gee, that's incredible.
Yeah.
I definitely am excited to see that for
Oh,
sure.
I'm very excited because I'm gonna try to make it like kind of like a onesie, but
Yes.
like one that's the sleeves stop at like the elbow.
Okay.
And then it stops like at the
So
knees.
you have like feet and legs.
Yeah, more or less. Forearm and calves. That's more what I'm going for.
The description that she did.
You know, there was a lot of visual on that one. There was a lot of
There was
visual.
arm waving.
Yes. Man, I wish we could like. We're gonna have to find a way to show that up on
truly.
YouTube.
Honestly, we're just gonna record her. We're gonna record her for like the 30 seconds and just have her
in
just
front
do
of
that.
a live studio audience.
Truly,
Yes.
why not? Why not? Well, honestly,
Wait,
okay. Well,
no, hold on. Yeah.
That's much better than my sound effects.
But okay, I don't know, y'all. So I'm a big Disney freak, right? Like, I love Disney.
What?
Like crazy.
No
But-
idea.
That is acceptable.
Yeah. So this past week, or actually last week, they now introduced Dr. Doofenshmirtz. That's his name.
Doofenshmirtz.
Doofenshmirtz.
They
Yeah.
have him like in the literal park at Disneyland, and he looks crazy. OMG.
He is crazy.
Like crazy. Like okay, but
Like
explain,
crazy
like
good
how,
or like-
how?
Like he literally looks exactly like the
Like the cartoon.
like the cartoon, but
Wait, so is it like a live action, like a live person
Like a live
character?
person.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
I
they
thought you were
literally-
talking like a mascot
No,
situation.
that would have been a-okay.
Yeah.
But this
No.
one looks
No.
crazy. Y'all, I will have to show y'all a picture of it.
Yeah,
'cause
we
it
need pictures.
Actually,
Yes.
yeah, let me show y'all. It looks so crazy. But honestly, love Disney for doing that. But also
Right.
at the same time, it's very creepy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to show us a picture. Also save it so that way I can put it up on the YouTube. So that way we can like have our viewers also see this in case they've not gone to Disney.
No.
Yes.
Arm wave. While you're pulling that up, I've also been working on a different Pokemon team because I've got a cup challenge coming up next week. So the day after our game night.
Oh, okay. I was about to
Yes.
ask. I was like, wait a minute. That's when game night's supposed to be.
Yeah, no, it'll be the Saturday right after our game night, so that'll be fun.
Not that Eddie's going to join us. He's bailing.
No,
No,
I know.
he's not bailing.
I'm not bailing, to be honest. I'm not. I just have a book club I have to go to.
I still need to know what this most amazing book is that you're ditching
That's
us for.
true.
Oh, yes, I got y'all. But hold on. Let me show y'all
Oh,
how this
okay,
man
we got
looks.
it.
He looks so crazy, y'all.
You might want to like
Yeah, I had to turn
mute
it.
it.
down.
Hold it right up to the microphone.
Yeah. Well, I was saying mute it, like with our
No, I was joking.
voices. I wasn't.
No, I was joking about holding it up to the microphone.
I
was. Yeah. I don't want to get in trouble for copyright infringement.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's-
Or waving arms.
Okay, I wasn't thinking about that.
like Look
More
at
arm
that.
waving.
Oh, yes, I have seen that.
Oh, okay. No,
Yes.
that's very. It looks like Steve Jobs with a cone head.
OMG.
It does.
So, okay, the way that I want to describe it is that
Looks like hair.
it kind of reminded me of an egghead that the bird's nest is sitting on top of the egg
Okay.
instead of underneath.
Okay.
I mean that's the best way that I can like think of it.
True.
I honestly
true,
don't
true.
know what an egghead is. So.
A head that looks like
Like an
an
egg?
egg.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
That's
I'm
fair.
just.
That's
Yeah.
fair. I mean, that's a
I
valid
mean,
question.
yeah.
I didn't know if it was something specific, like the cone heads, because that was from a movie.
That was yes, no, that was
Facts,
from a
facts.
movie, one that was made and released before Eddie was born. So
I mean, I
Yeah.
haven't seen it either.
have you? Oh my gosh!
I've just seen the cover of it.
Yeah, same. Same.
Gonna have
Wait,
to
is it
educate
called?
y'all.
Is it called Coneheads or is it?
Coneheads, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so which one is?
That one? Are you? That's a Ben Stiller movie.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to say the name because I think it's a cuss word, but I'm not really. It's not really a cuss
It's a
word.
play on that cuss word. So yeah, we're not gonna say it because of how close it is,
Right,
but
right,
it's a play
right.
off of it.
Is it
So-
the like where he goes to meet the parents or the family or?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their last name. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because it's like a trilogy, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe not a trilogy, but it's.
There's definitely more
There's
than
more
one.
than one.
Yeah, there's definitely more than one. But okay, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next thing. It's our topic of the week. Now, Eddie, since you weren't here last time, Bree had already used her topic that she won from the episode that y'all did our own trivia.
Yes, yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and move on
winner.
to. Oh yeah, let's just drop that on. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our Pokemon Part 2 topic for this, and I'm actually kind of excited because this is my favorite generation that we're talking about.
Okay, I will say that you're going to be slightly ashamed of me, and I'm going to tell you this right now.
Oh, God.
So when I went to trivia on Wednesday, sorry, this is not the trivia that I've gone to with you guys.
It's okay. We're gonna be like talking about that
Yeah.
soon, hopefully soon.
Yeah. But anyway, so we go and there's a question and it's about like there's a whole video game round. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm gonna be useless. Okay, cool. It wasn't completely useless, but definitely mostly useless.
Okay.
But the question was how many Pokemon were introduced in the first generation? And I was like, oh, Brandon's gonna kill me because he told me it's in the podcast. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh no.
What did you answer?
We answered 120.
I mean, you're not too far.
Yeah, because Sierra was like, oh, it's definitely like a 3-digit number. And like I think somebody said like 360. And I was like, that's too many. And then,
I'm
yeah.
not far though.
Well, the answer that we were given was 151. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I was like, okay, because you said by not far though. And
Yeah.
I was like 360. And I was like, wait, do you have a different answer?
360.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I
I
was like, when you said at first you were like not far, and then she said
I heard
three.
the 60.
I was like,
That's what.
Yeah, no.
360.
360.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
no.
right. My bad. Yeah. No. Okay. No.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, Brandon's going to be ashamed, but he knows that I don't Pokemon or video game very much. So hopefully I can get forgiveness.
But the fact that you were at least like somewhat close, like 125, and like the actual answer is like 151, like that's not bad.
And I asked him, I was like, hey, do we get a range? And he was like, no range. And I was like, dadgummit.
He should
Dang
have
it,
done the
Ryan.
range.
Rhino.
Yeah, totally.
So, all right. Well, I will say that this generation actually added 134.
And this is the second
This is actually
one?
Generation 3.
3. Oh.
Yeah, this is Generation 3. This is in the Hoenn region, and this is actually based off of real life Japan, the like most southern isle part of
Oh,
it.
that's interesting.
Yeah, so because if you were to look at the map of Japan, that island is actually, and this is going to be my visualization for you two, not for YouTube, but so my iPad is Japan, And then this piece of paper is actually the island it's based off of. So what it did is it took this island and actually just kind of rotated it.
Oh, I see.
And yeah, so like this is the mainland, and then there's all like tiny little islands that are like around it.
Right.
So that is all they did for this generation whenever they brought it to like the games, if that makes sense.
They rotated an island, a fictional island based on a real island.
Reverse that. They rotated a real island to make it a fictional island.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it made sense, but like in order, technicalities. We're trivia people. Technicalities. Disputation.
Disputation. That's still not the Disputation demon. Can't summon it again.
All right. So, but with this, what basically happened is that this, like I said, this generation brought in 134 new. So we are currently at 386.
Okay.
Just after this generation. Now, this generation also.
So does that mean the second and third didn't bring in introduce anymore?
We're on the third.
I thought you just said it was the fourth. Okay.
No, we're on the third one. Yeah.
Okay.
The second generation did, but it brought it to like 150. No, 252.
I can't math.
It's okay. No, it's all good.
So there's a total of 386, correct?
Yeah.
386. Yes.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of Pokemon.
Well, that's just from the first three
I was
generations.
like, there's like 1,500 or something, right?
No, we just.
No, I mean
hit
total.
No, we do.
Oh.
Well, if you're talking about like forms, I don't know that number, but like different kinds of Pokemon, there's like 1,025, I think, off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
because this was a question last time.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, and I was like, that's too many.
Yeah.
No, Eddie wasn't here for that
many.
one. That was with Luke.
Was it with? No, because we did talk about
We
Pokemon
talked about the number of Pokemon.
On our last podcast.
No, that was how many gym leaders.
Oh, you know what? That was.
Oh, and I was close, and then I got mad because I decided, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think
But
you
no,
had said.
There was a question at
There
one
was.
point about how many Pokemon there are, and I was, or maybe it was like an actual trivia, like a Tuesday trivia
No,
question.
it was me because it was in our first podcast episode.
Ah.
Yes.
But
yes.
again, I say that's too many.
It's not. It's not enough. It's not enough.
I would agree.
Never.
Never. Oh no, copyright.
Oh, I was gonna. Facts.
Yeah,
I was gonna
I know.
say "Never Say Never" by Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I know. We got to be careful. Like,
I feel like that
love
one's just like
music.
you're just saying the name. Yeah.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. Disputation, technicalities.
Yes. Can I get some clarification, please?
We do ask that a lot.
Truly.
Yeah, we do. So another thing that this generation also brought in was the fact of double battles are now a thing.
Do.
Yes, and actually this is such a huge thing that it's still one used today, and two, it's actually what they're used for all like Pokemon tournaments, and I do mean all Pokemon tournaments. So what it means, Eddie, because I know Bree is half-ass listening.
I was trying to find my water bottle. I
She's getting her drink. Is that
stay hydrated, my friends?
yes.
Yes.
For your team of 6, you choose only 4 of them. And during the battle of those 4, 2 of them are always on the field. So you can change it out because it's always best of 3. Best of 3 for like whichever opponent that you're playing against. And you don't have to use the same 4 for all 3 matches. So yeah. But
Is this like that video that you sent me where you were talking about where the guy was explaining the rock? Oh, where he leaves the rocks or something? He was just set rocks or something. And then he's like, oh, and then you have to stand on this chair.
yes.
Okay.
No. Yes. With the Legos
Light
as the
bulb.
example. Yes. Okay. Yes. That was explaining a move called Stealth Rocks.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yes.
I
Okay.
knew what was coming, and it still like made me hurt when he jumped down on top of the Legos. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
But
no.
that is such a great example of how that move works.
Yeah.
So,
I understand now.
yeah.
Pain.
Always pain. So, but so those were the big things. But the reason why I love this generation is the fact that it is full of water type Pokemon, and I love water type Pokemon. And it's also got my favorite Pokemon, Milotic. It is I'm gonna have to look this up, but in all of its Pokedex entries, it's talking about how it is like the most beautiful Pokemon of the world and has inspired many works of art.
Oh, very nice and
Yes.
fancy. Does it have wings?
No, it's a fish.
Oh,
Yeah.
like rainbow fish.
Mm,
It's the most beautiful fish.
right. No.
Give away his scales.
Right. No, definitely like same categorization, but Milotic is not as colorful.
Okay.
Yes.
Eddie's laughing hysterically at
Eddie
me.
is like dying of laughter.
Oh my gosh.
I was very excited.
Yes, and I think that's what really just threw me over the edge. It's because she was so happy to say that. So happy. And
She needs these real life examples though.
you know what? She's not wrong. So yes, Queen. It is.
You.
Yeah. So let's see. I wonder if I can pull up a quick picture of Milotic real quick. How fast can Brandon be?
Do, 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 do.
Actually, pretty fast.
Hey.
Look at that. So this is
Oh,
Milotic.
she is gorgeous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
So, and it kind of goes off of like the ugly duckling story, where like it's an ugly fish
Oh, OMG.
that
That one has a
evolves.
hole in it. It looks like a donut.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, you're talking about like its dorsal fin.
Wait, does that? Oh no, that's an eye. Okay.
I was like, donut? Now I see what she's saying because at first, I mean, I saw the eye.
I couldn't see the little like tiny black people in there,
Oh
and I
my
was like, that
gosh.
looks like a hole in it.
I
Like the
don't-
dark spots
so-
above the mouth.
So
look like
mean.
eyes.
So
I-
mean to Phoebus.
I definitely saw the eye, but now I see the donut. Now I can't unsee it.
All right, I'm gonna take the screen away from you now. Making fun of my like two favorite Pokemon.
I wasn't making fun of it. I'm sorry. Okay,
It's
it's
okay.
the ugly duckling story. It says ugly. The ugly non-donut looking fish
I know.
turns into Milotic.
Milotic.
Milotic. I'm trying.
You are trying so hard, and that's why I'm laughing. I do appreciate that you are at least trying, so thank you. Oh my gosh. I had so many other points that I wanted to talk about that I don't remember.
Oops.
I know. Thanks, Bree.
I am a professional derailer.
Yeah, aren't we all? So I will say that this also has another thing that I really love about Pokemon is in this generation, and it's one of my favorite gym leaders, who also in the third version, because Ruby and Sapphire are the first two games for this generation. The last one for Generation 3 is Emerald, where they took the more or less the story of Ruby and Sapphire, but they kind of meshed it up together. Because this is where we also kind of got like some version differences on the team, because there is Team Aqua, who wants to fill the world with more water to expand the land of, well, like the world of Pokemon. And then there is Team Magma, who wants to expand the land so that way people can thrive more, and he is all about science. So, yeah, so we have those two teams that are fighting throughout the game. But for Ruby and Sapphire, one team is like, no, it makes sense. Yes, we need more land, or yes, we need more water, but people still like, we still got to have a balance and all that. Well, Emerald has both of them kind of both wanting to accomplish their goals at the same time. So
Teamwork.
no.
Makes the dream
Oh.
work.
Oh, no. They're not working together.
Oh.
No, they're both trying to go for their goal at the same time.
Okay,
Oh, so it's actually like a competition.
Yes, it's a competition.
It's a sports ball game.
Worse.
Oh.
Deadly. This one's deadly. It's
a war.
It's almost like Saw.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pokemon gets down like that?
Well, not at that time.
Oh.
Not at that time. But it's the like a good example of like if one of them were to accomplish their goal, then people in Pokemon would have died. What are you looking for? Oh,
I can't hear Eddie.
talk, Eddie.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I've been trying to control the mic volume so that way like it doesn't echo as easily. So that's what I've been trying to do. So
I
I
see,
guess
I
I
see, I
just
see, I
had
see.
you too low at that point. My bad. Wow. Sorry.
Go, Brandon.
I'm
And
sorry.
you fought so hard to have him part of the podcast.
I
I'm being nicer
did.
than
Yeah,
you are.
you see?
I
You see?
did. I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's hard to like have a conversation and control the volume at the same time. Okay.
If there was a boo button right now, I would do that.
My mom has like a world's smallest violin keychain, and it'll play music. Wait, are you trying to find the boo button?
No, I don't remember what all of them do. Let's see. This is audience applause.
We need to label things.
I need to play with the sound pad more.
Well, that works too.
So, this, I don't remember what it is. One of them is jazz. No, okay, no. I wonder if this is the jazz one. Yeah.
Dance party.
What? Oh,
That's like funky music. I don't know if that counts as jazz.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
that's
more fun.
jazz.
It is more funky. And then I don't remember what this one does. Okay.
That's like game show.
Kind of.
Welcome back.
okay.
Kind of. But see, I've learned. All right. So I guess we're going to have to finish the Pokemon topic like
Sorry.
later. I know. It's all your fault, Bree. No, I have learned a bit more about our little recording device and all the things that I can do.
Yay.
So right now we don't have it set for its full potential.
Ooh,
I
that
know.
sounds
That's fair.
ominous, but also very promising.
No,
in a good
it's
way.
really cool. Like some of the things that we can actually do with this. So, like, of course, we can change the sounds. Obviously, it's got 11 preset sounds
Ooh,
set to it.
We need a boo.
It might already have one. I just haven't looked yet, so I've been slacking on
I
that.
feel like Sam from iCarly, where instead of random dancing, you just want to have a boo button.
I just love booing.
Random applause.
Hey.
So, but yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to finish the Pokemon topic later because we are running out of time, and we need to go ahead and get started on our post trivia results.
Do, 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 do.
Uh,
Like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
That was cute.
I know, right? So we're going to be talking about the game that we had just recently this last Tuesday. What? Can you not hear me?
No, I can hear you. I was just can't hear me.
Oh, your mic picks up a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do have to be careful with yours. Do. Okay. Well, either way.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best to
So
like keep up with
professional.
that. I'm trying. So this week we actually had the team name of the Logger of the PBRs.
Now where did that come from?
Yeah, but we also should have had like a little subtitle with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we should
I mean,
have.
because there's like 3 of them.
But that's a lot
What's-
of writing.
What's PBR?
PBR is Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
So it's the beer.
Oh,
Because our it's always beer themed, right?
of some
Makes
kind.
sense.
Yeah.
Now, if it's the lager of the PBRs and it sounds all mystical and adventurous, and Eddie, do you know where we pulled the team name from? Could you guess?
I
Lord of the Rings.
Hey!
Lord of the Rings, yes, there we go. Yeah, good job. Wait,
Applause
hold on.
for Eddie.
Hold on. Yeah.
Yay!
Way to go, Eddie. Good job. I love the sound pad. Okay. So, yes. So, but to be technical, we pulled it out of a cup. So,
Yes.
Honestly, play.
Yeah. Well,
Well, we had
'cause-
a list, and then we were like, okay, well, we'll just. Brandon's idea was
yeah, because I came up with like a few book names and put it into our trivia group chat, and then everybody else was also throwing out some good, some good names. So it's just like, instead of fighting about which one we're gonna do, I'm going to select like a good amount, like some from like almost everyone. I got like at least one from each person that actually like said a name.
Right.
Put them on like little slips of paper and folded them up and put them into a little shaker cup that I stole from the gym. I say stole, but it was left out for over an hour and no one had tried to come and claim it. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I know that very well, that people leave stuff there and will completely forget about it.
Right.
Like they never owned it. So I get it.
yeah. So, but yeah. Obviously I washed it before I tried using it and I've had it for
with lots and lots of hot water, right?
whatever the dishwasher uses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Sterilization.
yes. So, but we're going to go ahead and talk about our round one question. Eddie, I'm going to let you choose. Are we going to do movies, TV, or
Sports.
Let's go to sports.
I didn't want to
Sports?
blow your ears out when I yelled that. Sports.
I appreciate that. Okay, so we were asked of these three options, which one had the longest or like the longest record?
Yeah.
It was hammer toss, javelin, or discus.
Hammer throw.
Discus.
Hammer throw? Is it throw?
It's throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're thinking discus? Okay, so I will say that discus and javelin were the two that we were actually fighting over.
Makes
So, because hammer throw,
Thank you.
we were just like that. There's no way.
And
There-
it's the Olympic record, by the way. I think I
Yes.
don't think it's
Something
I don't
like
know.
that.
Maybe it's not the Olympic record, but
Yeah.
yeah, the longest distance.
the longest distance. So, but yeah, we were kind of fighting about javelin and discus because both of them are thrown different ways.
Right.
The discus is a little more aerodynamic.
Right.
So
It's like an airplane wing.
Yeah.
But if you get that angle wrong, man, it goes up and it comes right back down.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wow.
So, but yeah, it's not discus. It's actually javelin. Do you remember that distance? Because I don't even know if Storm said it.
She didn't. Dylan looked it up. And it was like 93, 98 meters for javelin and then like 70 something for disc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So
That's a lot of force on like your knees and your ankles because
Yes.
that's the leg that you stop on.
Oh,
Bam, it's so violent.
yeah.
yikes.
So, but of
I mean,
course,
granted-
any sport can actually be dangerous.
Well, yeah.
So
Yeah, but like it's crazy to think how much momentum like those people can get behind these things. Like I threw and I thought myself impressive in high school because everybody thinks their self is impressive.
Right,
The
right,
grammar on that word was terrible, but it's fine.
It came out.
we still understood. We still understood you.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that was our round one. We also did have a bonus question that round where we had to say the name of the character that played Green Goblin.
Well,
Yeah.
Osborne.
yeah. So
the question was, who was that villain that killed
right,
Aunt May?
Aunt Mary.
She
said Aunt Mary at
she
first.
accidentally said Mary instead of May, so she corrected herself.
Yeah.
But then, of course, the bonus question was name the character that played that is Green Goblin, and it is Norman Osborn.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we were extra and also put Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, because he's the actor. Because it was talking about the Spider-Man movie,
Yeah.
like the more recent one, No Way Home or something.
No Way Home.
Yeah. So, all right, Eddie, it's now time for our round two question. The categories were pop music star, U.S. states, and world rivers. Which one would you like to talk about?
Pop.
Of course. Not surprising about that one. All right. Bree, do you remember this one?
I hope maybe.
Maybe this is why we have the scorecard for notes.
Maybe. Oh, it was what pop star is currently being sued or having legal action taken care of
under
her
investigation.
for filming the music video, their recent music video. I don't remember the name.
Me either.
In Spain, like in a part of Spain that I guess they were like, no filming. I'm assuming
It's like a reserve. It was like a lion reserve or something.
yeah.
So yeah, but what pop star like is under investigation for filming a music video on a reserve, like a lion reserve in Spain?
Okay, so I'm trying to tap into my pop girly stuff. And the only one that I could really think about that's done anything remotely of what y'all are talking about, I would have to say Katy Perry.
You were correct.
That's it. Yeah.
Don't I know?
And
you
considering the fact that you don't even know the name of the video
Is it
or the song.
Wait, is it Roar?
No. It's recent.
It's like a recent thing.
Oh, are y'all talking about Women's World?
No.
She said I think she said the name of the music video.
She did.
But
That's what Lifetimes. Lifetimes is the music video.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Miss Kitty Cat.
Yeah,
Love her.
Miss Katy Perry. So, but yes,
It's a
that was our
protected natural area, by the way.
Gotcha.
Also, Spain is beautiful, and if you ever get a chance to go, I highly recommend.
Oh, have you been? Mm-hmm. That's incredible. I would love to see that. I've been wanting to go ever since I was little because I watched the Cheetah Girls too.
Of course.
Okay, yeah.
Of course.
I didn't
Disney.
actually go to Barcelona, but no, we were in Madrid. I actually did my study
awesome.
abroad in Seville. We took a trip to Cadiz. We went over to Portugal for a weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was
That's awesome.
gorgeous.
I bet. I'm
same.
jealous. I'm very jealous.
Just
know.
don't go like in the middle of July because dang, it's hot
Yeah. Oh God.
and like no air conditioning.
Oh,
I don't see how those people survive, honestly.
definitely not.
All right. So that was round 2. Unfortunately, we didn't have any bonus questions on that one. So,
But did y'all get that right though?
Yes,
Yes, we did.
yes.
Yay! I love that.
It was also mainly because of the song that was playing. Like you had an idea, but as soon as we realized who like sang the song that was playing for that question,
I think that one might. I think she may have been playing Roar for the.
yes, she was
Yeah.
playing Roar. But that finalized Brie being like, yeah, no, it's Katy Perry.
Yeah.
So
Well, I remember seeing the music video. So that's why I was like, the last person that I've seen with dealing with anything like that type of nature had to be Miss Katy Perry. So then obviously that just had to be it.
Congratulations!
Yeah,
You get applause.
yeah,
Claps.
yes.
Yay!
I'm still trying to work this thing. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right, so we're moving on to round 3, where we have U.S. history, Dr. Seuss, and science. I'm
Science.
going to say Dr. Seuss is not one of your choices because I'm not going to try to remember the names for that question.
I remember 2 of them. I don't remember the first one.
Honestly, y'all should say them.
Nope.
Say
U.S.
their
history,
names.
U.S. history or science.
Honestly, let's go with U.S. history.
U.S. history. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't remember the wording on this one. I think it's
So-
like what document makes it to where North America can't
No.
interfere?
The European interference in North America will not be tolerated, and it was from 18. Let me look it up. This 1823 doctrine warns that European meddling in the United States would not be tolerated.
It's Treaty of something.
No.
Treaty of what?
Oh, well, she just said no.
I know.
So,
Sorry, I ruined that for you.
I know.
I mean, you could have said Versailles, and I've been like, no.
No,
definitely not.
Yeah.
And then we would have been like, which one?
Okay. And it's a document, right?
Yeah.
It is.
It,
I know.
is it Does it involve NATO?
No, it's from 1823.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely NATO was not around then.
And we said Europe go away, so I don't think it would involve NATO.
True. Okay, y'all. I don't know this one.
It's okay. You're not the only one.
Yeah.
Who?
Brandon, the
That's
other Brandon,
right.
pulled it out. We were like, and he was like, this one, and I don't know if it's right, but it is the Monroe Doctrine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was like, it's the only thing that I can come up with that like sounds even like it would be right around the time.
Right.
So we
Yeah.
were like, yeah, sure, let's write it. We have no disputations. So
Disputation.
disputation. Yeah, no, none of those.
honestly, that kind of makes sense because like that's when. Why didn't I think of that?
I don't know.
It's all good.
It
I
makes
thought the
sense.
Magna Carta.
Well, that yeah. Honestly, it was better
And
than
then we
mine.
were like, no.
Yeah. But
No.
that's why I was like not fighting for that one because
Yeah.
it's like
Truly,
Yeah.
Well, it was way better than my treaty of something. And honestly, I probably was just gonna make.
You
up
didn't even finish the
something.
treaty. That's like
there's so many of them. I was just gonna pick whichever one came to my mind.
yeah.
I could have said Versailles, but I know that one's not it.
Yeah, but then again, which one?
Which one? What?
Which Treaty of Versailles? Because weren't there like 2 or 3?
Oh, there's. I want to say there's probably about 3. Yeah.
Something like that.
Treaty of Paris.
Treaty Pierce. So, all right. Well, that concludes our round 3 question. We're now going to talk about our U.S. president's halftime question that we got. So, for this one, we were actually asked to name 4 of the 7 U.S. presidents, future presidents that were fighting in
That-
World War II.
Yeah, that served in World War II.
Yeah, that served in World War II.
Is Lyndon B. Johnson one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Can you name another one?
Ronald Reagan. Mm-hmm. And then we also had.
He's getting them faster than we did.
He should really come to trivia on
I
Tuesdays.
know. Too bad he works during that time.
That's true. Yeah, our 6:00 show.
Yeah. Tune in.
Yeah, KLBK and KMAC News.
Here comes the news voice.
in.
I'm also trying to see. No.
I mean, say it. We'll tell you
Well,
if you're
I
right
was-
or wrong.
Theodore Roosevelt was before.
No, yeah, he was before. I think he was
wanna
even
say-
before World War One.
Could I say Bill Clinton? No, wait.
You can say it, but it's not
Yeah, I was
right.
about to say I don't think he served. What
No.
about Bush?
Which one?
First one.
Senior? Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would like to say that I said that, and you guys said no. That's not right, and then it was right.
It didn't sound right. Yeah. No.
Well, the only reason I know is because they're from Midland. So
Yeah, that's true.
my hometown.
Yeah. More Eddie Lore.
Yeah. And then I need 6 of them, right?
No, you need 4
You need
of
4.
7. 4 of 7.
Oh,
So you got Lyndon B. Johnson, you got Ronald Reagan, and Bush Sr.
Yes. I don't know if JFK served.
JFK was before World War II.
Oh, facts. Yeah, because he did Bay of Pigs. Okay.
Not World War II. We had this. Well, we had this. No.
JFK was on the list
Was he?
of the 7, I think, or maybe he was in the Naval Academy or something
Well,
at that point.
No, that was Carter. Jimmy
That was Carter. Okay.
I was going to say, well, because Bay of Pigs happened, but I think that's what ended up getting us into Vietnam.
Maybe. I don't remember. Bree is fact checking right now. So
Gosh, I just need one more. Okay.
Yes, you do.
Let's go with
I know it's kind of hard.
I think you kind of said it though.
Which one?
You said Carter.
No.
No.
So he was Navy, but he was like in training or something. Like he
Oh.
was like getting started. So he actually didn't like go into war.
Gotcha,
I think they said it was at the Naval Academy, and
Yeah.
he didn't
Okay,
graduate
okay.
until like 40. 44.
Oh wow. Okay. Well.
Whatever.
Either way.
Like it was like the year after the war ended.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm
That
gonna
would
have
be 46.
to. I'm gonna have to say I don't know this. I can't get the last one.
So JFK did serve. Yes.
So
Okay, so that would technically be your
So
fourth
he's
one.
got four. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I
also
need the
had
applause.
Oh,
Get-
yeah.
Yeah. Snaps.
I'm
snaps
trying.
ready.
I'm trying.
Okay, but also there was Dwight D. Eisenhower, who we did put down.
Yes.
Gerald Ford
Gerald Ford.
is the other one that we also put down.
Yes. And then the last one that I'm not surprised, but I didn't think about was Richard Nixon.
Yes.
Nixon.
Yeah.
How could I forget that? That's the whole. I knew that.
Well, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up.
He wasn't even on our radar.
No, he was not, or at least not for that night. So with that is the end of the first half of the trivia game that we had, and we ended with 54 points. 54 points, and I think we only missed none of them.
Yeah, I was like, we didn't
Yeah,
miss any in the first half. Yeah.
The second half,
Woohoo! Go us.
completely different. No.
Wait a minute, not completely different.
We could have done better.
Well, yeah. Unless we get it perfect, we're always going to say we could have done better.
That's true. That's true. Which I think we've only had like no, we didn't, because we missed the wager of death on that one. We got all the others right.
Yeah.
All the others. So, but let's see. That
Perfect.
was a game of 8 teams, and with that, we got ourselves first place.
Yay!
Number one.
We need applause.
Number one.
But yeah, there was a tie for second and third with 45, fourth place with 44, fifth place with 41. I did not hear sixth place because it got too loud. But seventh place was 23, and then eighth place was 13.
Oh,
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Job. E for effort.
Actually, I think that was the team of staff.
Oh, yeah, so they probably didn't get to
they
answer
were,
a lot of the questions.
Yeah, they were kind of busy working.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fair.
So
So I take back my E for effort.
yeah,
They did amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
They did the best that they could because
Okay.
they were kind of running around
Truly,
all over the
truly.
place. So, all right. So we're going into our round 4, and the categories for this one are music, video games, and our double down was U.S. geography. Which one would you like? Actually, take that back. No, we're doing the double down U.S. geography because I remember what this one was.
I'm so proud of you. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. We're doing that one.
Yes, we're doing
So-
this one.
It was according to the U.S. Census, how many states make up New England. So that's the first part of the question. And then the second part of the question is, what is the most populous?
Yeah, of those
Of
states.
those states.
Which one was most populous? So the way that this has started is that we listed all those states that we could think of up in that area, and then just to help us like remember, Bree, because she's the one that grabbed it first and started like making like a little map with the state abbreviations.
And yes, there were finger quotes around the map for a reason.
And I'm going to show you because I've
He was very
got it.
angry about
Yes.
it.
I don't know why. I don't know why I was angry about it, but it's just like, no, this is no. Tick, tick, tick.
Which came out.
So this was the map. Like the top part was Bree, and then the bottom part was my map.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, it's not great.
You know what? It's something.
Yeah. I don't know where the states up there go. They're all so small. It doesn't count anyway.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
yeah.
Like it's. But I think what got me was that you put Connecticut above Massachusetts and Rhode Island, which Rhode Island, yeah, no, it's tiny and it's like,
It's like 2 square miles or something.
it's only got
Right.
4 counties.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
tiny.
that is tiny.
That's little.
But yeah, no, I think that's when it's just like, yeah, no, that.
Yeah, he just took the paper. He was like, "No, I'm doing this," and I was like, "Okay, that's
You're like,
fine.
okay.
That's okay with me." I know Maine is the like most northeast one, and
Right.
that's and then Vermont is like under it, and that's
I-
about where I stop.
Well, I mean, okay. So what did y'all say was the most populous?
Well,
Well,
of
we had
that-
to answer the first question
Yeah.
first.
Oh, okay. Yes,
right?
yes.
Because that dictated our answer
Correct.
for the second.
I see. Okay, so what was the first question?
So how many states count as New England according to the U.S. Census?
And all those states that are on the either map are like there, as well as like
I would say 6.
you would say 6. Which 6?
Vermont, New Hampshire,
Right.
Massachusetts,
It's a hard one to say. It really is.
Connecticut,
I'm not going to say the one.
Rhode Island,
Correct.
and Maine.
Yes. Okay. So yes, that is correct. That is correct.
Woo, go Eddie!
So you're only getting like a quick applause because we're not done with this question yet.
Yeah.
So of those 6, which one is the most populous?
I'm gonna have to say Vermont.
Vermont?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. No,
No.
it's not Vermont.
Oh, boo.
It's actually the one that we can't say easily.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Is it really?
It's yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Blame Boston. So now
Boston's pretty cool.
I've never been. I
went
want
last
to.
year, but yeah,
never
it was
been
pretty
either.
cool.
That's right. So now for our answers.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, for our answers, I think this was one that I was like, I don't think New York is part of this.
Yeah, you did say that. You said I don't think it's New York, and if it's not New York, it's not New Jersey. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, but you weren't 100%,
Right. Well,
and the
I
rest
wasn't
of the
100.
group wasn't 100% either.
I wasn't 100% on New Jersey. I
Yeah.
knew New York wasn't, but Jersey, because of its placement, that's what was making me iffy about it.
Okay.
So-
Well, anyway, so we said, okay, we're fine counting New York, New Jersey, and Delaware.
I don't know why Delaware.
Well,
honestly,
just it was close enough. It's touching. I don't know.
It's close enough.
it-
Look at your map. It's touching.
yeah, it's not.
Anyway, so yeah, so we said 9, and then because we included New York would be the most populous. If we had only
I
done everything north of New York, which would have been the 6th,
Right.
it would have been Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason I was saying Vermont is because there's there's Vermont maple, there's Vermont coffee, there's like all this stuff that comes out.
But
that
it's
has
even
Vermont.
colder there than it is in Massachusetts.
That's
well,
fair.
but that doesn't mean anything.
Also, don't they have the mountains there? Don't they have skiing and stuff?
I don't know. I don't know. But I just
thought I'd
would have
seen
thought
that.
that there would have been a lot more people there. But I mean, it makes sense.
Right. No, I mean, I understand. And just because it's a small state doesn't mean that it doesn't have like more people than another. I mean, it's got more people than Rhode Island.
I said colder, not
Yeah.
smaller.
Well, either way.
Colder.
Either way. It's not as bad as Alaska.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Alaska.
And most of the people around Alaska just live. It's from. I could be remembering wrong, so please don't be too
They're
mean if
mainly
you're
on the
correcting
south
me.
side
like
of-
they're mainly like
yeah.
on the coast and like
Yeah.
not very deep in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because the environment is so harsh up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my friends moved to Alaska
Really?
like a couple years ago. Yeah,
I would love to live in Alaska. Truly.
She
Maybe
posts
during the
snow
summer.
pictures, and I'm like, oh, it's June. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
I'll have like my summer house in Alaska and
yeah,
then my
I was
winter
like
house
anything
in
to get away with
Florida.
100-degree heat in September.
Right.
Truly.
Oh my God.
Can
Like,
we
what the heck, man?
Can we talk about that? 100 triple digits in September.
For real.
This is why I was like, I'm not going to an 11 a.m. football game that's going to last 4 hours on Saturday. It's not
Nope.
happening.
Nope.
True.
Like they have tickets available, but I was like, no,
Absolutely not.
I will roast and look like a strawberry after that.
I'm
And get
perfectly
heat stroke.
okay with the $300 electric bill just because of it. So,
Oh, so much pain. Okay.
all right. But that was our round 4 question, the one that we got wrong. The only question of the normal questions. The only question of the normal questions that we got wrong.
Yes.
So, round
snaps for us.
5. Yes,
We
actually.
don't have to do applause. We can do snaps for that one. Okay. That works. I was trying to save us a little bit, but it's okay.
I like the
Good
button.
job, Brandon.
I like the button.
Oh Lord, we gave him too much power.
Yes. Yes.
She was like, we could do snaps instantly.
No.
I have the power.
Nope. That was not the one I was going for, but it's fine.
This one?
No, I was going for the other one. Yeah. That one.
Yeah, there we go.
Gee.
All four noises again.
Yep,
just
there
for
you
your
go. There
listening
you go.
pleasure.
I really want you to put a boo one on there. I love boo.
We can also just get a boot button and you can hold it up to next to your
true.
microphone.
Truly, yeah, honestly, we'll just do that.
I have a screaming goat.
Oh my God. Okay. Round 5. We got to get to round 5. Round 5. So our round 5 categories were cast party, world history, and business.
Business.
So which one would you like to listen to?
Let's go to round.
Can't hear you.
Sorry, my bad. Let's go. Let's do. You said world history.
Yeah, world history.
Let's do that one.
Why do you hate me?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm trying to remember this question.
See, again, why does he hate us?
I am so sorry, y'all. I mean, if it makes it easier,
Oh,
let's do business.
I can't remember the exact question, but it's like this, like, general in his quest to conquer a ton of
I
Europe
think-
and Asia. It was like, what's his
we
name?
need to go to the business
it
one.
Was,
Yeah.
Yeah, you do the business
Okay,
one.
I had no clue on what that was going to be.
Well, the answer was Alexander the Great. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
like-
just don't remember the question to be able to answer or
Yeah.
like to be able to give it to you. So
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah.
like geographically, it made sense that it was Alexander the
Yeah.
Great.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Now the business question. I do remember this one. In 1972, Standard Oil
Of
changed
what
to
state?
Yeah, no. Standard Oil changed to Exxon Oil, but was in what state?
I thought it was Standard Oil of
Is
what
it-
state?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, okay. Standard Oil was the like state oil, but changed to Exxon Oil, but it was the state oil for what state?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to say it got. I mean, I'm thinking of two places.
Okay.
So I'm thinking of Oklahoma or Texas.
Oklahoma or Texas? Both of them are wrong.
Oh, jinkies.
I know.
Then
It's slightly unexpected. I will admit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one that we actually just talked about for that map question.
Oh, the state is.
Oh,
Yeah. I know. It's weird. You would not think of it being up in that area.
what? Okay, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but what about Maine?
It's not Maine.
Oh, okay. Well, then I truly wouldn't know.
Joyzy.
Yeah.
New
New Jersey.
Yeah. It was the Jersey state.
Forget about it.
Well, you heard him. All right. We're moving on to the next one.
Oh boy.
I know. All right. Let's see. Round 6. We have comic books, newspaper, and world population.
Newspaper.
Let's go with newspaper.
Oh, that's right. Newspaper. Newspaper. Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Oh, the Jeff Bezos, who is the CEO
of
for
Amazon.
purchased this newspaper in 20.
I don't remember the year, but
2003 something. Yeah, he purchased a newspaper back like 20 years ago.
Okay.
What was the newspaper?
The Washington Post.
that's right.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Applause for Eddie.
Yeah, look at you go. Wow. So, yeah.
We also got that right, by the way.
Yay! Love
Thank you,
that.
other Brandon.
Oh, that's right. It
Yeah.
was other Brandon that
Yep.
knew that one.
I just remember that because we talked about that in our newspaper writing class that we had to take.
Oh, okay.
And, I remember that they brought him up, and I was just trying to remember. I was honestly going to say the New York Times, but I wasn't quite too sure on that. But Washington Post just seemed a little bit more fitting for me, and I'm glad I went with that.
Good
Makes
job.
sense. Makes
Good
sense.
job.
Yes.
Way to
yes.
logic.
All right. Well, that was our round 6 question, and now it brings us to the last question of the night,
Woohoo!
which was the wager of death. Now, this one was a little different, where it was just one singular question, and it had to do with the solar system.
Ooh.
Yes.
We
So
were all very excited.
oh yeah, oh my gosh, so excited, because at this point, before like
The wager.
before the wager of death, we were standing at 108 points.
Which was second place.
Yep.
By 1 point.
Yeah, by one. By
Imagine if
one.
we had gotten the double down right.
Exactly.
We would have
and-
been invincible. Okay,
Well,
sorry.
there were no bonus questions that round or
Yeah.
that half.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there was literally only one bonus question that whole game.
Yeah, I mean, there are some games where like we haven't had any, but
That's true, especially when Caleb hosts. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't do a lot of bonus questions.
Yeah.
So there's that.
thank you, Storm.
But, yes, we love you, Storm, if you're listening. but
Storm.
I can't say that we don't like Caleb, because
No.
he does a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a good job. He needs to like be more social with us, because, you know.
You just want to be social with everybody, Brandon.
Yes, I
Admit
want to be
it.
friends with everyone. I'm sorry.
Honestly, fair. Love that.
He would never leave. He would get there and he would never leave. He would be
Never
talking to somebody
leave.
constantly.
That's
I know
fair.
Pablo hates it whenever like we go out places, because I would always find someone to talk to, especially when it comes to the gym.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and if I'm the one that like drove us there, like it's just like I'm going to be here for 2 hours because he found someone to talk to in between his sets. It's like,
and you know what? I could attest to that. You love talking at the gym.
I do, but I do like at least try to make it to where it's not the entire session.
Right. That's fair. Yeah,
I
yeah.
do like get that sense. It's like, hey, Brandon, you need to like stop.
Facts.
So, okay. So with the wager of death, we are at 108 points, second place. And the question is, of all the planets in our solar system, which one is the only one named after a Greek god?
Okay.
Neptune.
You were so confident in that one, and I'm going to have to say no.
Wait. Neptune.
A character in Greek mythology.
Yes, a character in Greek mythology. But Neptune is actually the Roman name for Poseidon.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. Oh, jinkies. Boo. That would have been my boo button.
No.
Screaming goat.
Yes, screaming goat. Yes.
Yes. That's about right.
Yep.
That.
So,
It's so great. You have one too.
yes.
I
yes,
forgot about
that's,
that.
Like close to us right now, but I'm not going to go get it right
Aw.
now because we got to keep this podcast
Yeah,
going.
sure, yeah.
So, okay. So, what's your next guess?
Okay, well, so we have.
You can say it into the microphone
You can.
so everybody can hear your thought process.
Yeah,
no,
please.
no, I don't think y'all want to, y'all.
No. Hey, it's better than dead air.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we definitely. Well, Pluto no longer is a. It's,
Heresy.
Pluto is a dwarf planet.
Yeah.
A dwarf planet.
Pluto's no longer with us. I'm
Planet.
so sorry.
You still said planet?
Yes.
R.I.P. to him.
Which it also doesn't fully. You keep thinking, Eddie. I'm going to have this conversation with Bree. So Pluto, yes, it's still a dwarf planet, but it also is one of the few. And I don't know if you know this, but it's one of the few that will actually get out of its orbit.
Oh.
Yeah, it will cross orbit lines with
Neptune, right?
Neptune,
Okay,
yeah.
no, I did know that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's not like. It doesn't happen very often because, it takes I think 200 years for it
More
to do.
than that.
Yeah,
I
like a
think it's-
long time.
I want to say 6.
600 years, something like that.
660.
Venus.
No.
That's Aphrodite. Okay.
Back to the notes to try
Yeah,
again.
Back to the notes. So, no, and I think it almost touches Neptune every once in a while. So,
But no, have you seen, I think it's a Tumblr strand that I've seen a screenshot of. And it's talking about the fact that Pluto isn't a planet and somebody's like, you take that back. And then somebody comes in and they're like, I'm just saying that whenever we deemed Pluto not a planet that's named after the god of the underworld and the chaos and all the things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember exactly how it's phrased. Everything went to a disaster. Like we started having this and
That's
this and this, and they were like,
Uranus. It has to be that one.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Uranus.
Uranus?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uranus?
Am I pronouncing it wrong?
It's actually one of the two ways that you can pronounce it.
Yeah.
I cannot.
I was very focused with my conversation, and then you said that, and I was like, wait. You're guessing. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're guessing.
Ding, 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 ding. Correct. We have a winner. Thank you.
Good job. I'm sorry. I was too busy laughing on that one because it was just the delivery.
You were confident. I love it.
So yes, we actually made a nice little list that I'll pass around, but I'm going to read it out. For all the different planets, including Pluto.
Thank you.
So Mercury is actually the Roman name for Hermes. Venus is the Roman name for Aphrodite.
Yep.
Earth, we said Gaia, but also Rhea. I think we looked it up because the Latin name is Terra. Mm-hmm. So Mars is the Roman name for Aries. Mm-hmm. Jupiter, yes, one of the two God of Wars. Jupiter is the Roman name for Zeus. Saturn is the Roman name for Kronos.
Oh.
Yes, Zeus's dad.
Chopped up in little pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neptune, like we said, is the Roman name for Poseidon.
Mm-hmm.
Pluto is the Roman name for Hades.
Mm-hmm.
Uranus is the only Greek one.
Wow.
And it's Uranus, right?
That I don't know.
I could be.
That's the only
hold on.
god of that list that I.
Well, he's not
familiar.
a god. He's actually a Greek, king, like a character. He's a king.
Wait, so we have 10 planets? Or 9?
There's 9.
But
Nine
Pluto-
include
but
nine.
Pluto was-
Oh no,
Pluto.
this is
Okay.
saying the Greek
9
god of the sky. Okay, I could be wrong, but where did she say that? Because I thought it was. Okay.
I heard Greek god. I
Okay.
did not hear anything about like just a mythological figure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I don't know where that came from because one of them was named after a king of something, is what she said, but I could be very wrong.
One of the moons. I don't know.
No. But this says Greek god of the sky. But that was also the AI thing, which we're always a little,
That's true.
or Wikipedia. Also slightly.
Well, while you're trying to get that fact checked, I will say that apparently we were one of like the only ones to actually get that right. Because in fourth place there was actually a 4-way tie.
Oh, wow.
With 0 points.
Oh.
Third place.
Be bold. Okay, sorry.
Be bold.
Third place there was a team with 10 points. Second place there was a team with 178 points. So I think it was the original third place team that had 89. And then we won with 216 points.
Because we were confident, we bet it all. Woohoo!
Bet it all because we were either going to. No, this one you actually have to
hold it.
hold.
Aw, I was so
know.
proud of myself.
So it was a little premature. So yeah, that's how we ended our trivia game, is with Greek mythology. So
Love that.
yeah, it was awesome. But with that, that is the end of our post trivia. It's now time to do our own trivia.
Yay!
Yes, our own little trivia game. Now, while we are getting things ready, I'm going to go ahead and explain to Bree and Eddie that you guys can choose to either work together or work separately. If you work separately, whoever gets a correct answer, whether it's both of you or one of you, will get 3 points for your answer. So if you choose to work together, then if you both get the same answer, then you both will get 2 points. But if you do different answers working together, as long as one of you are correct, the other person will get 1 point, but the one who is correct gets 2 points.
Fair.
Does this make sense?
Yes.
Yeah? Bree, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. That was really quiet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me just get real close to the microphone and speak up.
Yes. Okay. So then your first question category is 50-50. Are we going to be working together or are we going to be separate?
You know, last game we played together, so I feel like let's go separate this game.
Oh, we're
Okay.
going to go separate. Okay.
I was going to be like, yeah, we could be a team to start it out with and then get cutthroat, but okay. Eddie's like, we're going to go for it.
We're going to go for it. All right. So,
Sure.
All right.
Emperor came out.
your 50-50 question. True or false? In March 2022, the U.S. Senate unanimously approved a measure that would make daylight savings time permanent. True or false? In March 2022, the U.S. Senate unanimously approved a measure that would make daylight savings time permanent. And I've got 2 answers. Hold on. I got to trying to keep record of all this stuff. All right. So both Eddie and Bree have put in false. And the answer is true. They did, but they never actually did anything on it.
Okay, I was about to say because like I saw something the other day because I was looking to see if we were actually going to have daylight savings time this
Right.
year.
Yes.
And it was like, yeah, some states are losing it this year, and I was like, please be Texas. And I didn't keep
Texas.
looking, but yeah, which made me think that because I knew somebody had approved it, and I thought it was Texas.
No, it was the U.S. Senate, but like I never saw anything actually happen, or at least here in Texas.
Yeah, nothing happened after that.
Yeah. So, all right. So
Neither
that
of
was
us have our
that.
current events correct. That's okay.
I know that was only like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I know. but-
there's been a little bit happen in 2 years.
A lot. So, okay, but we're moving on to our 80s movies. Are y'all going to work together or separately?
Separately.
Okay, you gonna be that person today?
Okay.
She said, oh, okay.
All right. So, played by Robin Wright, name the princess in the movie The Princess Bride.
Oh man, this is my favorite movie.
Dang.
One of my favorite movies.
One of your favorite movies?
Better clarify that. I got a magnet when I was on vacation.
Careful.
I'm gonna put it down so I can't see it in the reflection either. But no, I got a magnet that I'll have to show you a picture of later. Well, actually, no, I can say that because it's Miracle Max, and he's like, "Have fun storming the castle."
Oh, you showed me that picture.
Yeah.
Oh. They're gonna die.
You think it'll work? It'll take a miracle.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know this movie.
You need to see it.
I know. Okay, so Eddie has put down Peach,
I'm sorry. I love it, but I'm sorry.
Princess Peach. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense.
No, it does.
And then
At least she's a
Bree-
princess.
And then Bree has Princess Buttercup.
Buttercup.
And the answer is
Buttercup.
Buttercup. That's right. Boo. Boo.
Filth. Slime.
OMG.
So quotable.
Yes,
I love it.
it really is. Inconceivable.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. I started with trying with the accent, and then I was like, nah, it's not good. No.
All right, so we're now moving on to our science question.
Science.
Are we going to be separate or together?
Eddie has picked his poison, so we're going to do it separately.
Oh,
Honestly, yeah, now he's backfiring on me.
yeah. You kind of regret just kind of doing that, don't you?
Well, because I was kind of confident to begin, but then when we got to the 80s aspect, I was like, oh,
I was also very insecure about the 80s movies, but that's like the best 80s movie, so that's fine.
facts. Okay. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I believe it.
All right. Well,
It's got everything you want.
Well, this one's going to be easier because this one actually has 3 choices. So, for your science question, which level of these classifications is more broad than the others? Class, genus, or order? Which level of these classifications is more broad than the others? Class, genus, or order? Bree is thinking hard. Eddie, I think Okay, we got. Okay, all right.
Well, we both answered, so we might as well show each other.
Yeah, y'all
Okay,
both.
we have the same.
Y'all both answered genus, and unfortunately,
We're
both
both
of y'all
wrong.
are wrong. It is actually class.
What?
Yeah. Because I think it actually goes class, order, genus.
Species, phylum, species. Yeah. No, I know the names. I can't always put them in order.
Right.
Biology
it's
was not my favorite.
It's class, order, species, genus.
Okay. See?
It's one of those two. Like I know there's like another one there. They're not like directly next to each other, but yeah. Okay. So before we go on to our fourth question, right now Eddie has 0 points, and Bree currently has 3.
Yay!
Give her a round of applause, y'all.
One question.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to our misplaced question category. Is this going to be work together or separate?
Well, I don't have anything to lose, so let's just finish off strong.
Okay. Well, we still have like 2 questions, misplaced and F words.
That's fine.
All right.
Hey, that's an F word.
Point for me. 1 point at least.
You're like, please.
No. All right.
Oh.
Oh, I know. But hey, you get choices on this one again.
Oh, no.
Slugma, Skarmory, or Metatite are all from gold, silver, crystal, except which one?
Okay, Slugma.
Slugma, Skarmory, or Metatite are all from gold, silver, crystal, except which one?
Repeat that one more time, please.
Slugma, Skarmory, or Metatite are all from gold, silver, crystal, except which one?
I feel like I'm probably wrong, but my brain is trying to logic this out. But I know it's a Pokemon question, and I'm gonna give up. I knew it was coming.
Pokemon?
Yeah, this is a Pokemon question.
I thought this was rocks.
Yeah, right. See, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this sounds a lot like Pokemon. So.
Okay. Skarmory is the one that you're doing. Okay.
Yeah, I know I didn't spell that correctly.
No, you're good. You're good. I knew which one you were talking about. So. Okay, so Eddie answered Skarmory, and then Bree answered Slugma,
Woo!
and both of you are incorrect.
Yay! Well, because you said gold, silver, crystal, and I'm like, okay, rocks, and then I'm like metamorphic, so it's Metatite has to be in there. It's a rock.
Actually, none of them are rocks. Slugma is like a lava worm.
See, I knew it's a slug. Okay,
Yeah. Skarmory is a steel bird,
I was
an
about to
armored
say,
bird.
I thought it was a bird, and I'm so yay.
Yeah, no, you're
Yay.
right.
It's got wings.
And Metatite is a little monkey that is like into karate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, see, it would have to help to know the actual
Yeah,
Pokemon.
I would not know any of these Pokemon.
I know.
But based on the names, I thought Metatite.
Yeah.
Right.
Metamorphic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet you chose Slugma?
Well, see, it fit with in my brain gold, silver, and crystal because they you get them from rocks and from their minerals
but you were to answer which one was not part of gold, silver, crystal.
exactly. That's why I went with Slugma because I was like slugs.
Oh, fair.
Fair.
Thank
I see
you.
where you're getting
Yeah,
from.
okay.
So,
So
the reason
immediately I was like Metatite's out.
Well, that was my logic too. Well, I was what was it?
Skarmory.
Skarmory. I was thinking of birds, so I'm like, it has to be a bird, and the other ones do kind of give like rockish. So I was like, okay, let's go with that.
I mean, I can get that.
We had the
So-
same thought pattern, just different
Absolutely,
thoughts.
yeah.
Now, I will give some explanation as to this question because those 3 Pokemon are used heavily in the generation after they're introduced. So, Slugma and Skarmory are from Gold, Silver, Crystal, which is Generation 2. Metatite is actually Generation 3, the one that we were talking
Hoenn.
about earlier. Yes, exactly.
Bingo.
But a lot of people think that Slugma and Skarmory were introduced in Generation 3 because they're hardly ever used in the games that they were introduced. Like Slugma, you don't see until after you beat the Elite Four. So like you're in Johto for the first half, but you don't see Slugma till the second half.
I was like the Robot Man in Rebel Moon at the first one, but I don't know if you've seen that. So
It doesn't sound familiar.
yeah, it's a Netflix movie. I haven't seen the second one, but yeah,
Robot Man.
yeah. So there's a robot, or maybe he's an android or something. I don't know, but he shows up for like a millisecond and has a little bit of conversation, and you're like, oh, this is going to be part of the story. It's going to be something, and then you don't see him again. He like runs off,
That's
and at
it.
the end of the movie, he comes back and he's like, there's an image of him.
Yeah.
Like he looks different than he did before, but that's all you get. So like I said, I haven't seen the second one, so I don't know if the story actually developed, but like
Okay.
introduced in the first movie and hardly ever seen actually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah. And then of course Skarmory is kind of almost the same situation, but it's an optional Pokemon route. Because after the 8th gym, which is the gym that you need to do like defeat before going into the Elite Four, there is a route that goes like from it down south to
Side quest.
kind of, kind of.
Yeah.
But you can completely skip it. So, and it's the only place that you find Skarmory.
Oh.
So, yeah,
Bonus Pokemon.
kind of.
I'm just throwing things out there.
So,
It's okay.
but yeah. And then in Generation 3, Slugma and Skarmory are both found in the same route, and on a route that you have to go to. So
They were like, we didn't use these enough. We're gonna make people
Pretty much.
love them.
Truly. Truly.
that's okay. So
Okay,
we're
gonna
moving on
make
to our
people
F
tolerate
words.
them. No, they exist.
We're going to go on to our F words, which I'm assuming we're going to do separately.
We've done everything else that way.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah. All right. So your F words. I hope you're good at spelling. The 6-letter F word that means to cause increasing poisoning, irritation, or bitterness. The 6-letter F word that means to cause increasing poisoning, irritation, or bitterness. Poisoning, irritation, or bitterness. Oh God.
I'm not coming up with an F word, but I'm thinking that could like. I'm sure there are plenty of people who are like, my coworker, Frank.
My coworker. You know what? That's good.
Oh my gosh. You could definitely like use this word on a coworker. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh God.
I know. I'm just looking at your faces, and it's very interesting.
Yeah. Well, it's.
Repeat
You remember that dead
repeat
air?
the question again. Please.
Repeat it. Okay. So the 6-letter F word that means to cause increasing poisoning, irritation, or bitterness. Like that is all one definition.
Okay.
I don't like the evil laugh, Brandon.
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
having
sure
fun.
you are.
I'm sure you are.
Of course. Of course.
Can we get the second letter if we're
Yeah.
both struggling?
Can we get at least or the end? The end letter.
Sure. I'll give you the end letter. The last letter is R. Does that help?
It did something.
Oh my God. All right. I can only imagine what answers could be said.
I found a 6-letter F word that fits the profile, but it's not right.
Exactly. I am going to need an answer. Whether it's right or wrong.
Okay.
That's way too long, and it doesn't end in an R.
You got 5,
Why did I put
4,
no?
3,
It's not right.
2, 1.
Oh, okay. It's supposed to be a W, but not a U. But it's okay.
It's a U.
That's a U?
No,
Yeah.
no, make it a W.
Well, it was a W at first, but then I'm like, why did I put flower?
I put finger.
Oh, okay. I put flower at first, but I'm like, that's not it
And
at
how
all.
do you pronounce the one that you just said? Please.
Floor.
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 Floor. All right. Yeah.
No.
Take a picture of that real quick. 'Cause I don't have my phone on me. Yeah, so floor and finger are not correct.
I have
I'm sorry.
frustrate, but it doesn't end in an R, and it's way too long.
Oh yeah, that's like how many letters is that?
3, 6, 9.
9.
yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry.
You're gonna say it, and I'm gonna like punt myself through the wall.
Yeah, probably because it's fester.
Yes.
Oh,
Fester. Fester. Fester.
totally would not have got that.
I know. Do I need to choose like easier questions?
Please do. Because what was that? You honestly, you could have just given us
I remember
like,
that being a question.
What? The fester question?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I remember it being
Yeah.
a question, and I also remember being like, "What the heck?" when it was asked.
Yeah.
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 I think that was one that other Brandon may have come up with, or no, actually, no.
What? Other Brandon?
Yeah, the answer to.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
I can't remember if that was.
I don't know if that's when y'all like combined or not.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Okay, then we didn't get it right. I don't think.
That was back from March of 22.
Yeah, no, we hadn't combined at that point.
No, because y'all combined like last year.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
before I joined.
Yeah.
So
We combined teams because my team abandoned me.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, now you got a better team, girl.
Yeah. They're more
Her.
consistent for sure.
There we go.
That's for sure.
And
I
there's
love
more
it.
of them, which means we have more to pull from.
Yes. Whoop, whoop.
So, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for our own little trivia game. The ending scores are Eddie with 0 points and Bree with 3 points. So, congratulations, Miss Bree.
Yay.
And
Let's
then-
snap.
Yes. So, with that, you do get to choose next episode's topic. So,
Ooh,
I
no
know.
pressure.
I know. And like I always say, if for some odd reason you haven't thought of one or you don't want to use it yet, I will always come up with one. We probably need to finish the Pokemon Part 2. It'll be a 2.5.
Okay.
So, I know. I'm holding on to it because it's Bree's big win.
Yay.
So, but with that,
you're
ladies,
gonna get one day.
yes, one of these days. Just one day.
No, truly.
If we stick to the history questions, he might.
That's true.
If we, let's stick to that.
I'll try adding more history questions.
Or the U.S.
the-
president's ones.
Or the pop girlies too.
Oh, more Pokemon, you said? But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our own trivia. Bree, where can they find us?
You guys can find us on YouTube and Spotify for the podcast, which is at BBL After Trivia. That is the same handle for Instagram. So I will start posting daily. Don't kick me.
Well, I wasn't sure what my foot had just touched.
Daily trivia questions. So we'll see what you guys know.
Yes, please interact with us on
Yes.
on our Instagram.
We
and
would
all
truly
that.
love that.
Give us a like, a follow, a subscription.
And also comment on YouTube
Yeah.
because that will also help
Yes.
us so that way we can spread our random knowledge to other people.
Absolutely.
I think it's randomness in general, maybe not just random knowledge.
Hey,
Truly.
it's still knowledge of
Yeah.
some kind.
Yeah. You learn something new every day.
We
And-
learn something about Eddie every time.
That's true. That's true. That's true. All right.
Truly.
And Eddie, if they want to contact us, how can they contact us? Oh, you've not done this part before.
Yeah, I
so,
was like-
okay. So it's actually through our email.
Oh,
Yes.
perfect.
Yes, it's our email address. If you have a question or want to talk about something that we've talked about on the show or something that you just want to throw out there to us, we are open to everything. Just email us at bbl-aftertrivia@gmail.com. That is bbl-aftertrivia@gmail.com. And remember, BBL stands for Brandon Brings Lots of Pizza.
Yep.
Yep,
Lots of
yep,
pizza.
yep.
Lots of pizza this week.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Brandon,
I'm Brie.
And I'm Eddie.
and we will be back later.
Bye.
Bye.